Hello and welcome to the podcast titled Are You Movie Mad? It's a question in which I, Andrew Jones, ask my friend Johnny Ellis, aka Movie Mad Online. Say hello, Johnny.
Hello, Johnny.
If he's movie mad, because he says he's movie mad, but every time I bring up a film, you're like...
What?
Huh?
Who?
Which?
What one's that again?
What? Whom? Where? Why? How? The reporter's questions.
But ask me about adaptation and The Jungle Book and...
I will ask you about adaptation, actually. Let's do an update. What do you think about adaptation? No, what do you think about thinking about adaptation, I should ask you.
What do I think about thinking about adaptation?
Yeah, does it confuse you to think about it, or are you excited about thinking about adaptation?
It confuses me, but then my imaginary twin brother helps me out a lot.
Who's your imaginary twin brother?
Nicolas Cage, actually.
Can he come in? Can we have a conversation with Nicolas Cage, your imaginary twin brother, please?
I can't... Hi.
Hi, Nicholas. Welcome to the show. It's an honour to have you here, quite frankly. So I hear you're Johnny's imaginary twin. Imaginary is interesting. Do you associate with the imaginary world? Do you think you're imaginary, or do you believe you're real?
Yeah, I think I'm imaginary.
You think you're imaginary?
I think I'm imaginary, yeah.
So you think, but do you believe you're imaginary?
If I close my eyes and twitch my nose, I do.
So are you a witch? Is this in the Bewitched universe? Is that what you're telling me?
It's all connected, man.
It's all connected. The imaginary universe, the Bewitched universe. Is our universe connected to these universes?
And the MCU.
So the MCU is what you're telling me is genuine because it's part of our universe, because it's connected to our universe. Even though it might be fake, it's genuinely connected to our universe, and thus it technically exists.
Basically, yeah.
So I can go anywhere, and I can see Edward Norton and Mark Ruffalo. If they were standing in a room together, they would be Southland Tales into one.
Many people have tried, but no one survived that. Do you know how I know this is imaginary? Because my accent's shit.
Now, when you say many people have tried, do you know anyone who has tried, yourself personally?
I'm the only person who survived.
So, okay, so you said no one survived. Now you're taking a statement back on you.
I'm not just no one.
No, you're not Christopher No One. That's a little joke I make for myself. No, you are Nicolas Cage. But is there anyone else who has tried that you would say would be notable, for instance?
Not as far as I'm aware.
Oh, okay, so just random people.
Just random people.
Now, can I ask you a quick question when you've said no to this premise? Do you know the concept of improvisation? Do you know the work of Del Close, for instance?
My bad.
I don't know.
I'm still learning the ropes.
Even though you're, 35 years into your acting career as imaginary Nicolas Cage?
I'm constantly learning. I'm constantly evolving.
Okay. And what are you evolving into?
God knows.
And do you believe in God? Is he imaginary? Is he from the Bewitched universe? Or would you say he's from the MCU? Is God part of the MCU?
I am God. I thought everyone knew that.
Oh, but if you then you know.
Then I know. Yeah.
What you're going to evolve into.
I know.
So what are you going to evolve into?
I don't want to spoil the surprise, but
okay, go on.
I will have to say yes because it's improvisation.
You have to say yes. You're going to evolve into Yes. The 70s progressive rock band Yes.
Yes.
Famed for their classic works such as Shit Music.
Man. I'm bringing it back.
Why would you bring it back? Why would you shing it back? Bring it back to me.
Why not?
Because Yes is terrible. And is brilliant. Andrew is me.
Andrew is you.
Thank you. Andrew is you.
You is Andrew.
We are all Andrew. And in this moment, the universe is Andrew, the Bewitched universe is Andrew, the imaginary universe is Andrew, and the MCU is Strange. There's a twist on it. Now, can I throw you away so I can talk to your real twin?
Okay.
Okay. Right. Johnny, are you back in the room?
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
I hope that wasn't awkward and embarrassing and cringeworthy.
I mean, after that heavy crank giving we had, I'm kind of done with meeting family members of all of us, and I don't want to meet your brother again. He's, like, weird. No, he's
Yeah.
actually weird. He's not just like it.
That's why I'm the favourite, you see.
In which family here? The podcasting family? Or?
In every family. Every single family.
In every
Even
family?
the royal family.
They think you're favourite
Yeah.
amongst everyone else?
Yeah.
No, they've got
I'm
corgis.
everyone's adopted son.
Even your own?
Yep.
Wow.
I'm my own
Wait.
adopted son.
Did you go back in time and sign your adoption papers?
Basically, yeah.
Speaking of adoption, let's talk about children's films.
Ah.
Oh, that killed me.
Um,
Because we're talking about, this week, we're talking about a film. Have you seen this one?
I've not seen.
No, so this is, because I wasn't
This
sure if
is-
this was
yeah.
one that you've kind of seen, sort of seen.
No.
No, you're just a bad human being.
Yeah, no.
Right.
I'm trying to think. Studio Ghibli. Is it Ghibli or Ghibli? Or Jubbly?
Ghibli.
Lovely Jubbly. Lovely Ghibli.
Ghibli. Because it's got an H in it.
So what-
Ghibli. I got my Ghibli. You have to
Can we
sound
do
like
that
Cats
when we
from
go?
Still Game.
Because we're going to the Prince Charles. I booked a ticket for the Ghibli film.
Ghibli. Ghibli. That's what we're going to scream. And then they won't play it for us. They'll kick us out. And we'll have to make up what Spirited Away could be.
Yeah, no, this is... I'm trying to think. I think it might be my third Ghibli film. My first was The Cat Returns,
Okay.
which I loved.
The sequel that we all enjoy.
Yeah.
Of course, The Cat Begins.
Yeah.
It's an interesting one.
And then The Cat Rises.
No, it was just the cat for
Yeah.
a while to do
Yeah.
that. But then the lead voice actor died. It was kind of awkward, so they just had to take the dog out of it, and they had to bring in an awful character, the pig. No one likes
Yeah.
the pig. I mean, the actor who played the pig went on to do some crazy stuff. Did you see Mad Pig Furious Piggenstein?
Furious Stein.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that was crazy.
But you know, when he played two pigs who were twin pigs, just like, this is tedious. Oh boy.
But yeah, I've only seen the one cat
Okay.
film, The Cat Returns.
Have you seen a Hayao Miyazaki movie then?
There was one I saw in the cinema. Kaguya.
The Tale of
Princess Kaguya. Kaguya, yeah.
So you've seen three. Cat Returns, Princess Kaguya.
Yep, and the other was
When Mine Was There?
My Neighbor
Totoro.
Totoro.
Oh, My Neighbor Totoro. So
And
you've seen one Hayao Miyazaki.
Yeah,
You've
I wasn't
seen one
a huge,
Hayao Miyazaki
I
film.
wasn't a huge fan of
I
it.
don't like it.
Yeah,
I watched it only last year, to be fair. So when I was a child, I didn't see it.
You
Everyone says
only
it's
watched
like
it
amazing as a
last year.
child.
Honestly, what's wrong with you? I
I
mean,
know.
honestly,
I know, there I was watching things like
Crazy.
Princess Mononoke when I was younger.
you wouldn't see me doing that stuff
course
like
not.
that.
No. Now, Spirited Away came out, was it 2003?
I have no idea.
Maybe 2004?
I only found out when I watched Totoro that it was 80s.
Yeah.
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 It's like it was only when it started I was like, oh, this doesn't feel like this feels very old. And then I looked it up. I was like, oh. So yeah, I don't know when.
And of course,
all
there's a lot of synth rock in it. See,
I can't even remember much from it.
I can feel it coming, cat bus in the night. Totoro.
See? Yeah, but yeah, I watched Totoro and I wasn't digging it, and I think that's what sort of didn't make me want to.
I
Dig deep
understand.
into-
I mean, I'm kind of worried about what he's doing lately. With the Jesus sequel, the Big Lebowski thing.
Totoro.
Yeah. I'm kind of like, oh, this is kind of annoying. His career, since the 80s, has kind of declined a little bit. He did that film with Woody Allen, Fading Gigolo.
Was it just a picture that was released all those weeks back?
No, it was a full feature.
Was it a full?
Yeah, it was a full feature. It was just...
No, you know, I remember a few
It was
weeks
just
back.
John Totoro standing, waiting for a cat bus, going, you know, where's the cat bus? Nobody cat buses to Jesus. It's like, oh, for fuck's sake. Grow up. And that's the joke. Thank you for listening. So can I just, I want to say, Spirited Away, I think there's something in the Japanese name of it I really love. Because it is Senta Chihiro no Kamakasho.
No Kamakasho.
I just love
And
Because
which word is spirited and which one's away?
None of it.
What does it mean?
It relies on what happens within the film, which I don't want to spoil for you.
Right.
But when you watch it and you go there and think, oh, that's lovely.
Is it like a title like John dies at the end? Or?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it actually means. It means John dies at the end. I don't know if you know, this is the first Hayao Miyazaki film in which he actually hired Paul Giamatti to play a role in it, live action. And in the Japanese version as well, he's just there speaking, oh, hi, everything's going wrong.
See, I've not seen it, so for all I know, you could be deadly serious.
And then, he finds a couple of fancy creatures who are singing a song and says, I'll sign you. We're going to make a record deal together. It's going to be brilliant. And then he eventually, screws them over.
Of course. Because only Paul Giamatti can do that.
Only Paul Giamatti can do that.
I still haven't done the triple bill. I need to do the triple bill.
And what is the triple bill, ladies and gentlemen? Let's say it together. Rock of Ages, Love and Mercy, and Straight Outta Compton. Did you say Straight Out of Compton?
Straight Outta Compton.
No, you said it Straight Out of Compton, didn't you? I heard an F.
Maybe.
And there's so many Fs in that film, and that's not one of them.
One of the stars of Straight Outta Compton is going to be in 24.
Is he?
In the new series.
Oh,
did you know?
There's a terrorist attack. Oh, no, I gotta deal with that.
Paul Giamatti in 24 would be incredible.
I'm really tired. I just want to sleep.
He'd be a good villain.
Yeah, be sleeping and shitting all the time. He's got horrible constipation. Oh, why did I eat a burger? Oh.
But,
it was on the toilet. He's just sad and sweating and crying. He's looking at his finger going, where's the wedding ring gone? His life's a mess and now he's a terrorist. Oh, Paul.
And that's how day 10 starts.
And he's not playing a character.
No,
he's just actor Paul Giamatti. The following takes place between a faded career and a really faded TV show.
That just made me realise that we're not going to be hearing that.
Yo, bitch! The following takes place between I don't care and who gives a shit.
Oh man, we're not going to hear Jack Bauer say that.
We could hear Jack Bauer say it.
No, because Jack Bauer's not going to be in it.
Yeah, he could come back and go,
yeah.
Who cares?
Oh
beep,
man, that's going to be
beep,
strange.
Beep, beep, I heard the word. Just shut up.
They need to bring him back, at least just to kill him. I've said this before and I'll say it again.
I don't like the fact that you keep using our podcast as a reason to say it. It's quite irritating. What do you think Spirited Away is?
I honestly don't know.
Okay, so what do you know?
I know it's got a big, cloaked character with a mask on, called the Faceless One. Was that what you called it?
No Face.
No Face. The Faceless One.
Face. Sorry, your imaginary twin just popped in there.
Don't bring him back. Please.
Faceless One. Declaration of Independence.
That's where he's gone now. He's gone to steal that.
Yeah.
Again, honestly.
Put it back. Give it to Tom Hanks. See what he can do with it.
But yeah, I don't know. I assume it's about spirits who go away. Is it about...
It's like Carry On Abroad.
I've never seen the Carry On movie.
Well, that's next year.
No.
All of next year.
No. Oh my god.
St. James.
Kenneth Williams is the most, just scratching chalkboard for me. That's, as an actor, Kenneth Williams. I don't know why.
As an actor, you find him terrible. Because of your acting abilities, you as an actor find him quite atrocious.
Yeah.
I can do it better than that. But what about Babs Windsor?
No, I like Babs Windsor.
Of course you do.
Yeah,
Who doesn't?
Who doesn't? But yeah, Kenneth Williams, that's why I've never watched a Carry On film. No, don't do it, because it's the big nostrils that are the... Yeah, no, don't do that.
Oh, that really hurts it hurts the brain to do the nostrils.
Yeah.
That's
but
what I say
Spirited
to all the
Away,
girls.
I'm assuming it...
Now I've got the idea of, spectres on a flight. I've had enough of these motherfucking ghosts on this motherfucking plane.
I'm assuming that Spirited Away involves sort of...
Hayao Miyazaki's Boo.
The No-Face character is sort of death that brings someone to another...
Sorry, No Face just made an appearance on this cameo. It's very nice of him. What did you say, No Face?
Is that his orgasm? Or...
Yeah, it's a kids' movie. He's orgasming all over. He's spraying gold on everyone's chest.
Who does the voice? I have an idea.
Okay, well, let's hear your idea. It's wrong.
The name's just gone out of my mind. I had it. Bill Cosby. Is it Bill Cosby?
Because you got the and the Is that what you're saying?
No, it's Jim Broadbent.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. There we go. Goodbye.
Oh, man. I miss him. I can't wait for Game of Thrones. Sorry.
You're obsessed.
But yeah, I have a feeling like this no-face character is like death and kind of takes this child to the other place, to heaven or hell or whatever.
The upside down.
The
See,
upside
I know
down.
references of things I've never seen.
You've seen a bit of it, haven't you?
I've seen 20 minutes.
Oh, that's a bit.
Yeah, it's too much.
Yeah. I mean,
Let's not start talking about something no one gives a fuck about. Now,
Everyone
making
gives
a murder.
Making a murderer.
Yeah, no, making a murder.
Making a murder.
Be a Netflix show that gives a how-to guide on how to make a murder.
Right,
Grab an axe.
If you had to choose making a murderer,
That's what 5 minutes.
Stranger Things or The Get Down, that you had to finish. You had to watch all of it.
Well, the Get Down's much shorter than the others in terms of how many episodes there are.
Yeah, but it's
Would I have to
tougher.
Would I have to focus on it?
Yeah, enough. Yeah. You'd have
Probably
to
still
focus.
the Get Down.
Really? Ugh.
I can't do Stranger
But you
Things. I
only
can't do that fake shit.
But you only did 20 minutes to Get Down. You don't know, man. You don't.
No, I did 40 minutes of the Get
Did
Down.
you?
Yeah.
Still, man. Oh.
No, but I mean, it's shit. But the problem with Stranger Things is it's that kind of like, false memories of forgotten past. People desperately trying to cloy into that nostalgia that they don't really know. They just have fun memories of what it felt like, but they don't know what it is.
Yeah,
You're trying to go for John Carpenter, and you've just gone for John Turturro.
Yeah, I don't like how everyone jumped on board with Stranger. I mean, Stranger
Before it
Things
even
was
came out,
fine.
everyone was loving it. So
Yeah.
No, you've got to give it a chance.
But how much are you looking forward to Gilmore Girls?
Oh, Gilmore, sorry, I thought you said the Gilmore Girls.
Go.
Well, the Gilmore Girls has already gone and passed at this
Yes.
point. We've had all 4 episodes.
But I mean, obviously they're going to bring it back again.
Yeah, I mean, they've got to bring Melissa McCarthy back at some point.
Yep.
Just-
Oh no, she's coming back. She
I
came
thought-
back into
Oh,
it.
I thought the whole thing was she wasn't actually...
She wasn't going to, but then she found a way.
No.
Life finds a way.
Life finds a way.
But no, they've got to bring Gilmore Girls back again because I want to see them in this post-apocalyptic world. I mean, the nuclear blast was just out of the blue.
No, we're not talking about Grave of the Fireflies.
Sorry, Grave
No.
of the Fireflies I've not seen. That's coming soon.
I've not seen it all the way through.
That
It's-
doesn't bode well.
Pretty hard going. I mean, it's the subject matter,
Spotlight.
Oh my goodness. I'm trying to be serious here. I'm surrounded by Michael Fassbender all over the place, I see. And I see Michael Stuhlbarg up there on a poster for Herzog. A Spike Jones love story.
Michael's. What?
There's a poster of her
Yeah.
with Whacking Phoenix.
Stuhlbarg.
Michael
Where's-
Stuhlbarg.
Where's Michael Stuhlbarg? That's not Michael.
Have you not seen
confused.
Michael Stuhlbarg in the last year when he popped up in Doctor Strange and Miles Ahead?
Yeah.
He looks exactly like Whacking Phoenix did during his 2005-2006 period, with the long hair, those kind of weird, interesting eyes. Yeah. When he popped up in Miles Ahead, I thought, blimey, they got...
2005 was Walk the Line era. Right?
Yeah, so when he was doing the
He
press
was-
tour for that, he had that kind of longer
Yeah,
hair
but-
going on.
I don't know. No,
Yeah,
I
it's
think
a bit floppier, and it was like,
I think
when he popped up in Miles Ahead, I was like, Michael Whacking Phoenix. What the? Oh, okay, that's Stuhlbarg. And then when he popped up in Doctor Strange, I thought, hey, Stuhlbarg, because I always do. And then I went, oh, Whacking Phoenix was originally thought to be Doctor Strange. Oh, that's cheeky. You've got someone who looks exactly like him in the role to say fuck you to Whacking Phoenix. I love this film.
man, I forgot about that.
No one forgets.
I forgot that he was.
could have been terrible as Doctor Strange.
Could you imagine him in
I don't
like
want to imagine him.
a Marvel film?
I don't want to imagine him. Full stop.
I always imagine him.
Don't imagine him. You've got Fassbender to imagine.
I know.
Ass Creek is coming soon.
Yes, it is coming soon.
Yes. Next
Just
month.
like me.
January,
Yep.
But Spirited Away is here right now. What now?
Spirited Away. Sorry. Yes, we've gone all over the place today.
Yes, we have.
But
We've
yeah,
gone from Sen to Chihiro. No Kamikashi.
Yeah. So you know what that means, right?
I'm guessing.
Oh, right. So you don't...
No, I just love how it sounds. I
Okay.
also love the Santa Cheerio part because it's part of the film.
So you don't know what the literal translation of it
No.
is?
I don't want to know what the literal translation of it is. There's something that's so beautiful about language that you don't need to know, you just need to know how it feels.
So we're going to watch this with no subs?
Well, we're watching it at the Prince Charles. I don't know if it's going to be subbed or dubbed.
What do you hope for?
I hope it's dubbed because I really love the dubbing on that one. I think it's beautifully done.
Who dubs?
Well, it's it's a Disney dub.
All right.
So
Oh,
if you're-
maybe I shouldn't ask because I'd like to.
Well, Daffy
Blind.
Chase is the lead, from Donnie Darko and S. Darko. I'll bring up the Disney cast list. I don't know because it was just never people who kind of leapt out for me. It was just really beautifully done. Do you want to talk on for it?
Yeah, sorry, I'll talk. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Spirited Away, but I have a feeling I'm worried that I won't like it,
You will love it.
and I might
Michael Chiklis,
say yeah, sure, I
John
like it.
Ratzenberger, Tara Strong.
Oh. Tara Strong.
Yeah.
Big cast list. Is that it? Just them three.
Yeah, that's
Same.
not many people in here because it's not really one of those films.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's not a big cast. It's very beautifully done.
Hmm. How long is it? I'm guessing 80.
2 hours.
2 hours. Jesus.
No, this is a film I watched every day when I got back from school for a year. I could just put it on, and if I felt bad, if I felt like I had a headache, if I just was bored, boom, every day after school, didn't matter what I felt, I watched it. And it never got boring.
Well, that's
It
a
was
bold
just something
statement.
incredible. I've never had that experience with any other film. I mean, Toy Story I can watch again and again forever, but I never had that experience of one every day. It's kind of crazy thinking about it now. I would never do that, but it just works so well. I've not seen it since at this point, so it's been over a decade since I last saw it.
And we're seeing it in 35mm, right?
I believe we are.
Yes.
I hope we are. It's my first time on the big screen because I missed out when it was in the cinema because it was just not showing at good times. So when Hero came out, they put it on very bad times, so I couldn't go and see it. Romford.
But no, I'm looking forward to it. I'm just very wary because
it's beloved masterpiece, and you're
yeah,
scared.
but so was Totoro.
Yeah, but that's shit.
Yeah, I know, but
This has a storyline. That's key. This is a storyline.
right. Okay.
I can't stress that enough. That one's just here's some magical things happening.
Yeah.
No, this one straight up, gorgeous story. You're emotionally invested.
Okay.
You will be emotionally invested.
I believe it's through the eyes of a child.
Through the eyes of a child. Name the movie.
No idea.
Life may seem like shit when you look at it through the eyes of a child.
I've got
Through the eyes, through
City
the
of
eyes.
I've got City of Angels in my head.
No, think more cartoony.
Roger Rabbit.
Would they have lyrics? Life may seem like shit.
Could do.
No, that's
Not South Park. No. South Park.
South Park, Big Along and Uncut.
What song's that from?
That's Through the Eyes of a Child, the closing credits song.
Right. Okay. Not a proper one. I mean, yeah. It was
They're not part of the musical side
yeah.
of things, but it was genuinely part of the end credits thing. It's this gorgeous piece of music because it's a genuinely gorgeous piece of music. It's got a couple of swear words in there, but it's just this gorgeous piece of music, and it's so good. Every song in that film is a miracle. And when you watch other musicals, you think, well, this one could be cut, this one could be cut. That's 75 minutes. All songs, and that's name of a song from that movie.
From South Park.
Yeah.
What would Brian Boitano do?
Brilliant. Both versions are brilliant.
Yeah.
The kids and the DVD one.
Tomorrow Night. Is that what you call it? No. Tomorrow Night.
La Resistance medley.
Yeah.
The medley. Oh, I just love a medley. There's something about all these songs conversing over one another. It just has this big, dramatic, expressive feeling of everything at once. It's beautiful.
Are there any songs in Spirited Away?
Yes.
Ooh.
La Resistance medley. Bring it back. This works so well. So you get, awkwardly thrown into a Disney dub of a Studio Ghibli movie.
Ghibli.
Shut your fucking face, Uncle Fucker.
Now, is Ghibli gone now? they're all
They
they're
had their
done?
last co-production, The Red Turtle, which was at the London Film Festival recently,
Oh right.
at Cannes, and that's like a 70-minute wordless piece of art, and that was it. So,
But then, are they not coming back? Or
no, they've got a TV show.
right,
got a
because I
TV show.
remember. Yeah, I
But
remember constantly hearing that.
No,
oh,
Princess
they're done.
Kaguya was going to be the last. Well, back in the day, Howl's Moving Castle was Hayao Miyazaki's last film, and that didn't last. He went
Yeah.
and did Ponyo, and then The Wind Rises, which was his last beautiful film. Herzog sings.
So it's sort of when Soderbergh says he's going to retire, and then
But he has retired,
But he
and
never
then
does.
he just makes TV
Yeah.
shows. He made the bloody Nick, which is brilliant.
not
Really
seen
good
it.
show. I didn't watch it, and then I binge watched both seasons in a row. It's just amazing. Really well
I
done.
will add it to the constantly
So-
growing list.
I understand. I'm always constantly growing with my list. It's very hard. No, but yeah, I think that's pretty much them done at this point. I'm kind of sad that When Mining was their last full animated
But I
final
don't,
feature. 'Cause
I
it's
don't
just
get
terrible.
why. Because like, it's not like you'd ever see Pixar do that, would you?
No, but they feel like they've got to a place where they're comfortable saying that's it. Whereas Pixar, obviously, they want to keep progressing. They've got a lot of people who rely on them for work. They've got a lot of people who are building their creative ideas at them, and that's why you get Cars 3 next year, everybody.
Yay.
Fucking yay.
But there's no like you wouldn't see Aardman do that either.
Well, no, because again, people rely on them for work. With Studio Ghibli, I feel like they're more of a. I just feel like they're more of a community than they are a company in that sense.
Yeah.
And they've got the museum as well. That makes money.
Where's that? I'm assuming
Listen, Japan.
Japan. Yeah.
I see Robbie Collin on Facebook going there every so often and be like, you bastard. Look at you, sitting down interviewing Hayao Miyazaki, going to the bloody museum all the time.
How old's he now?
Robbie Collin, he's...
How?
Oh, is he in his 70s?
Wow. He
Hmm.
looks really good for it.
He does.
It's the beard, probably.
Oh, man, beards are great.
High as the wrinkles.
We all have beards here because
Yes.
we're cool. And we're definitely straight, that's why we have beards. Nailed it. Spotlight. So are you excited?
I am. I'm very much looking forward. I'm looking forward to like if even if I don't like it, I will love seeing it in Prince Charles
I
because
think you'll get a kick
it's-
out of the visuals, certainly.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and it's Hayao Miyazaki.
Hayao
Hayao. Yao.
Miyazaki's.
It's he's directed this one. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This is a love letter of Miyazaki.
So is it still Studio Ghibli if Miyazaki hasn't had his foot in it at all?
Well, I mean, he'll produce things, of course.
Right.
But, yeah, it'd still be under the thing, because it's not just him.
Right.
There's a slew of directors.
Yeah.
I mean, Grave of the Fireflies wasn't Miyazaki.
What's your favourite Ghibli film?
This one.
This one,
This one.
without a doubt.
Without a second of questioning. This is a masterpiece.
Does anything come close to it?
Nothing comes close.
Wow.
Nothing compares to Spirited Away.
Well,
Nothing compares to Sen, to Chihiro, no Kamikashi.
Why don't they just go for that?
Right, Prince was wrong when he wrote that song. Now let me
Honestly.
talk about The Walk. I'm rapping. Are you crapping? Watch what happened. Live, I'm mapping a route to the heart of your soul. I'm gonna bear it all now. That's my goal. Let's see where we go. On my way to the playlist that I'm gonna do today. Wow.
That wasn't bad.
Yeah. I slowed it down to keep it fresh.
Well, I
Well,
could
now
do one,
let's
but I'd
get
have
to-
to start with because.
A book, tick, tick, book, tick, booky, book, tick, tick, book, tick, tick, book, tick.
I can't do it.
Tick,
If you're honestly expecting
tick.
this is
Here we go.
I'm
The
not doing
rapping
it.
show.
I honestly can't.
Starring
Trust me.
and Johnny, yo. Let's see what he's got to say when I say go for it, man. I think you're ready.
Hey. Ta-da.
Hey, ta-da. And that's what we say. And we say, hey, ta-da. And then we go, yay.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm awful at rhyming. I can't rhyme to save my life.
Can't rhyme. You can't do the time. You got the crime
you just
in your
showing
mind,
off. Look
and
at
you're
you.
trying to work out what the words are gonna come out your mouth, and you're just saying the stuff that comes like out from a spout.
I'm sorry, Lin-Manuel Miranda's just popped up.
Ah, you know what my favourite song of Lin-Manuel Miranda's is?
Go.
Keep a rolling, 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 rolling up. Keep a rolling, 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 rolling up.
Keep what?
Moaning. Trying to do Moana as a moan. You see, I'm shit too.
And that's why we're friends. We've
Oh.
both got shittiness in common.
Now let's hear you rap one last time.
Don't
let's
make me
let
turn
me
it
see.
anymore.
Let's hear you
This is what
sing one
happens.
last time.
Was that me? Alright, how's this for originality?
I'm offering.
Okay,
Oh,
you ready? You ready? How does a bastard, orphan, son of a whore and a Scotsman, dropped in the middle of a forgotten spot in the Caribbean by providence and impoverished dweller, grow up to be a hero and a scholar? The $10 founding father without a father got a lot farther by working a lot harder by fuck. I can usually do it on my own. I'm perfect at it. Absolutely perfect. But then when I'm singing in front of others, I get nervous.
You're not singing. You're rapping.
I'm rapping.
You're rapping. I offered you one last time as an out. I mean, you didn't even do that. George Washington's coming.
See, I don't quite... I know the others, like, when they're on, but I can kick myself off with the first... with, Alexander Hamilton.
But then you have to go through all 46 songs after that. It's
I
really
have to
awkward.
go through it all, and if I slip up, I have to start again.
Rewind. Rewind. Oh, boy, next year,
Next year's
when
going
it
to be
becomes clear.
fun. I'm queer? Wait, no.
Have no fear.
Have no fear.
You'll persevere. Right here.
Will I be able to hear?
Have beer. Shoot deer. Lick rear.
Spotlight.
Spirited Away.
Spirited Away.
Let's see how this goes.
Walt Disney Studios presents a Studio Ghibli film
Honey, don't take a shortcut. You always get us lost.
from master filmmaker Hayao Miyazaki.
What is it?
Come on, let's go in. I want to see what's on the other side.
Where are you going? Hey! You said just a quick look! Now let's go back!
You shouldn't be here. Get out of here now!
What?
Leave before it gets dark. You've got to get across the river. Go! I'll distract them.
Mommy! Ah! I'm dreaming! Ah! Come on, wake up! I'm see-through!
Don't be afraid. I'm Master Haku.
No!
I just want to help you.
No!
No, we're not going to start with the word
No.
so. We never will start with the word so.
Because that's how you start it.
Because we got the spirited away. That's Jay Seinfeld's
I thought
Bill Cosby impression. Yes, it's Bill Cosby impression. It was for a Bill movie. Hi,
Wasn't
I'm a Bill. Everyone's got Bills. I'm a Bill Cosby.
Do you know Bill movies as in
Duck Bill Platypus movies.
Michael Rooney? Mickey Rooney, rather. Michael Rooney.
Mickey Rooney.
Mickey Rooney.
Mickey
no?
Rooney and Michael Rugger in one movie together. It's all gonna be great. It's all gonna be great.
Yeah, he was in a...
Mickey,
Films.
portrait of a serial actor. Hey, Mickey Rooney.
He was in 2 films called Bill. Bill
Two
and Bill on
films?
his own, I think.
Did he do like a whole franchise of something? Mickey
I
Rooney was
might-
like, you know, for like a decade and a half, was playing a character. Like he had 1 or 2 films every year. They were big hits from like what was it, 30s and 40s.
Well, and he was like a character with sort of learning disabilities and stuff.
I don't know what it. I didn't read into it. I just saw it. I was like, wow, that's a lot of films because he was obviously at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, a screen star. Screen star Mickey Rooney. Hi, everybody. From the Muppets and the Simpsons.
Is he still alive?
No, he died before Night in the Museum 3.
Uh,
Secrets of the Tomb.
I never saw that one.
Yeah, it's kind of sad because you're watching it in the entire time and it's like, oh, he's dead. Oh, he's dead. Oh, he's dead. Because they will Mickey Rooney in. And of
Oh,
course,
right.
you know, so he's there. He's like, hey, you look like a weirdo. Again, which is like, wait a second. In the first one, that's clearly you saying he looks like a Jew. You don't like Jews. This is a really worrying character. And then, of course, you see Robin Williams all over the place. And at the end, while it's really bad, it says, in loving memory of Mickey Rooney and Robin Williams. Don't dedicate this film to them.
Yeah.
Dedicate a better film to them. Go back in time and find a good film for them.
I still haven't seen his last film. Robin Williams.
Boulevard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a story about how Billy Joel Armstrong made his masterpiece on the American Idiot album.
Of course.
He was walking down this lonely road. It's the only road he's ever known.
Yeah.
And you know what? He walks alone. Nanu. Boulevard. Out now.
I was surprised it didn't get a wide release, to be honest.
No, it's Kaleidoscope. It's a small company over here. It's a small company in America. It's just very, very, very independent.
Yeah, but still,
It deals with gay issues, and you can't have that in a wide release. The only gay issues we have is Star Trek Beyond, innit?
Sorry,
That's as far as we can go. Oh, it's controversy.
The quickest little glimpse. Look, they hug and they have a child. They don't even kiss.
That's how it happens. You hug someone, you have a child. That's how it's always happened with me. Let's hug. David Bowie. Let's hug.
I don't think we could raise a child.
Wear shoes and have a child. Oh, everyone's dead.
Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus is dead as well.
What a way to start the podcast.
Halfway through the podcast at this point.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
mean, you've crapped open your energy drink.
Yep.
I'm having some Coke. Really need it. Really need it. Spirited
Away.
is...
I see what you did. Because you don't know. You still don't know.
I thought you were going to say A, and then I was going to say film, and we were going to... by Hayao Miyazaki.
Oh, that would have been better.
And Studio Ghibli. There's a callback from the earlier thing we recorded only like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So...
That's a reference for us and no one else, but it's fine because no one's listening. You can say anything you like, right, NSA? No strings attached. It's like puppet sex.
What do you think I thought?
I think I sat next to you during the film, 35mm yesterday, when we watched it.
Yesterday, but it was 10 minutes ago.
Sure, it's 10 minutes ago and yesterday. But we'll be honest here. We've had a day to sleep on it. Spotlight. And I don't know, sitting next to you, it kind of felt like, I was going back to being 13 years old and you were going back to, this is like My Neighbour Totoro. I was really feeling that you were feeling that way.
It wasn't that bad.
Yeah, there it is.
It wasn't My Name is Totoro. My name is Totoro.
My name is Totoro.
I don't know. It was good. I mean, it actually had a story for one.
Yes, it does have a story.
And it was interesting. I think part of the problem was that because I had just seen Your Name, I was sort of...
The sequel, the movie finale that finishes off everything.
God, I forgot about that series.
Never forget about that series. Scientology for the win, right?
Oh, yeah.
Giovanna Ribisi and Jason Reeve in that show. I think Ethan Suplee is also.
Don't know who he is.
From Mallrats. He's...
Oh, yeah, the big guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Oh, isn't he?
No,
he was big in...
Did you watch Deepwater Horizon?
Oh, yeah, he was in that.
Yeah, he's in that. He's
yeah.
really thin now. He's really got it going. Good for him. We're really proud of you, Ethan Suplee.
But yeah, Spirited Away. I think because I...
gay. Here's a rhyme. Doing the crime. Hayao Miyazaki, where are we from Atty? I don't know how to rhyme.
You're better
From
than me,
Atty.
as we established before.
Well, you're gonna rhyme for me again.
Again? Wait, hold on.
No,
Is it
forever.
again? Or...
Doesn't matter. You've rhymed for me before.
Right.
Off microphone.
Yes.
I've tried to get you to do it on microphone as well, and you were not very good a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
During like October time, I think. God, was it BKB? Why we tried to do the rap?
I think so,
Somewhere around
possibly.
there. This is going back a long while.
Right, so tell me why you... Oh, tell me what the translation is.
I never found that.
Oh,
Like I said, I never really cared what the translation was.
all right.
But it's, it's sent to Chihiro. It's about her finding her own name again. And the journey of that. That's part of it. Yeah, once you get back on the big screen... Right, I'm just going to say this for now. I was struck by how slow the film was.
Yeah.
Because, we watched it and it was on 35mm, so we saw the cigarette burns, and it was 18 minutes before the spirited world even gets to start to show up. And that was kind of crazy, because I forgot all about the mother, father, Chihiro... trying to move home, finding this tunnel and going through that whole thing, and the journey of them trying to find food.
Yeah.
It's really long.
Yeah.
It's unnecessary.
I was surprised at the no face rather. I thought it was going to be a nicer character.
He is a nice character. He's deplorable, but nice.
I don't know. It was kind of scary.
Like a cuddly Trump voter. That's a reference for the last world where you had to live in before Hillary finally won.
Ooh, brave words.
That's a reference for currently, because Trump won.
Smart move.
America. Smart move, America, is what he means.
Yep. Yeah, very smart.
We all love him now. He is our leader, our god, our Trump. You're listening to Trump Radio. Trump FM. The only place for the real news. This election's rigged. Quick get Hillary. Whoa.
No, it's not rigged because Trump won. So it's not rigged.
Now I'm going back over the highlights. Hillary's, losing speech. This election's rigged. You're a motherfucker. I'm gonna get you in the next life. She became Chris Tucker for a second. It was weird. I thought, okay, right, you can lose with dignity, but then she put the blackface on it. It's like, what are you doing, girl? God damn. That was bold.
Well, that's what bold usually does. Right, so...
Spirited away.
Yeah, Spirited away.
Spirited away.
I feel bad because I didn't like it as much.
I feel good because I'm feeling myself, but
I didn't hate it. I can guarantee that. I do want to watch it again. I think it's one of those films that it kind of plays on your mind, and I'm still thinking about it, and I'm like...
I think the imagery is very important in this film.
Yeah.
The visuals of it. And when you watch it again, you might start to... because I've realised when I was younger, I picked up elements of the film and kind of ran my imagination with them. So there's a lot in the bathhouse sequences that I thought was a lot more in the film than there was. Because I guess I just imagined, this whole life that she would have lived. And these kind of characters she met. And they're not in the film.
I liked the little spider thingies.
Oh, the soot sprites.
Yeah. Yeah, they were fun.
Down at the boiler room with Kamaji?
Sure. You've seen this film more than me. You should
Yeah,
know.
but again, I saw it 100 odd times when I was 13, and now I'm 26. I hadn't seen it until the other day for 13 years. Robot voice.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So
what's the plot?
The plot is
Chihiro.
That was it. I was almost going to say.
Don't say her slave name.
Chihiro and her parents are moving house. They find an abandoned
Theme park. From the 90s.
From the 90s, yeah. And
early 90s, before the economy collapsed. Good detail in the opening reel.
Yeah.
It's made of plaster, is the tunnel. The building that the tunnel's in is made of plaster.
Oh.
Yeah, the father says that. We watched it subtitled, by the way.
So yeah, they go into this abandoned warehouse.
The abandoned warehouse, where all the spirits are there going like, well, what's going to happen? And then one of them's like, we're going to make an arms deal. And then Brie Larson comes in.
Yeah, that's it.
Spirited Fire.
And then they start smelling food. And they
I'm always smelling food.
In search of the food. And there's one place that's open for some reason.
There's one place with food. It's not open. There's no one there, but there's food
but
there.
It looks open.
Well, it's open because it's a tent, but there's food there, waiting for an all-you-can-eat buffet.
Yeah.
Then they just start gobbling down, mother and father.
Yeah. And then,
it's so delectable, it's delicious.
And then,
it's tangy, it melts in your mouth.
And then little Chihiro...
Little Chihiro? Our Chihiro?
Yep. She wanders off and
She refuses to eat food.
Yep, because she's anorexic.
Yep, she's got body issues. Dysmorphia.
And she bumps into a boy.
Hyodysmorphia. Yeah, she runs into a handsome young child.
I can't remember his
boy.
name now. Neither can he.
He can't remember his real name, but he's Haku. Master Haku.
Was it?
Because he is going to Haku the planet, like the core, because he's one of the Angelina Jolie, Johnny Lee Miller Hakus. Hackers references, guys. Hackers.
And then it all just the sun goes down and the spirits
Awaken. Nice. Look at that go. So when she finds her parents again after being told to run away from this place before the lights go down.
They're pigs.
Piggy pig pigs.
Yeah.
Oh boy, the spirit world has taken them. Because they were eating food that was not for them.
Well, don't leave it out then.
Well, it was left out for the spirits that woke up.
Yeah.
You see, there's a logic to it. There's a logic to fantasy.
Do you know, I didn't know that the big-faced woman was going to be in this one. Because I'd seen pictures of her before. I can't remember her name.
Yababa.
Yeah, that was it.
Yababa's so big-headed, she goes down on everyone at once. Yababa's so evil, she said Donald Trump's a good presidential candidate. Go on, Yababa.
I don't even know. Your Baba's got such a big nose. Gonzo's jealous.
Boom!
Well,
You just gotta believe in yourself. You just gotta believe, Johnny.
I have no faith.
We have a book called The Art of Spirited Away, which I got for Christmas last year. Hardback cover. Gorgeous, gorgeous stuff. So Johnny's going to look through it and go, I remember that scene, I remember that scene. And I'll have to explain what it is. So...
Your Baba's room, I like.
Your Baba's room 2.
The three
the
heads.
sequel.
The three heads were strange, but fun.
She has three heads that bumble around, a gigantic baby, and a small crow with her head as well, because she also transforms into a gigantic crow. Spirited Away.
And she's got a twin sister.
She has a twin sister named?
I can't remember.
Zanzibar.
That was it. Oh, yeah, and then there's the whole Haku.
Master
dragon.
Haku. Yeah.
Right.
He can turn into a dragon.
Yeah. That was...
Because he's a river god. We've already seen a river god earlier in the film, and he's also a dragon, remember?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, no, yeah,
logic. Logic.
Yeah.
There's logic to Hayao Miyazaki films, guys.
But no, all in all, I did enjoy it. I just wasn't...
You enjoyed the film in which a girl finds her parents are pigs, and that's the end of the film. We've got nowhere else in the information. Like, she's now stuck in the spirited world.
She's stuck in the spirited world, and she has to go...
She has to eat something, otherwise she disappears.
Right, yeah. And then she has to go in search of a job.
She needs a job, otherwise she'll be turned into an animal, because she'd be an illegal immigrant in the location, and of course Trump does not want that.
Of course.
So she's got to build a wall.
Yeah.
By that, it means become a bath attendant. Yeah, a 10-year-old girl washing gigantic, fat, slobby spirits. The Japanese dream.
Is that the Japanese dream?
Yes. It's a country which has reportedly got vending machines of used undies. It is a strange nation.
You know, we need to catch up with that country.
Yes. Let's go there for a trip.
We've got Amazon lockers though, so we can order used undies from Amazon and get them from lockers, so we're halfway there. You know?
Right, so if you want to donate to this cause... Spirited Away, for kids. You're really looking at this book, you don't want to offer what happens.
Yeah, because in all honesty, I wasn't really able to follow it much.
Right, Chihiro gets a job, but in the contract, Yubaba takes away her name.
Right.
And if she forgets her old name, she'll lose it forever, like Haku did. That she's been forced to use her slave name Sen.
Wait, hold on. You've jumped forward a bit.
No, we're talking about getting a job.
Yeah, but she goes to Kamaji first.
Yeah, we've forgotten about Kamaji for a bit.
And then Kamaji sends her to...
Exactly, that's a distraction to show some visuals to get to the plot.
Yeah.
That's why I skip over things,
right.
because I know things aren't as important as other things. But yeah, Kamaji's a four-armed Spider-Man who has Dr. Robotnik's head.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
I've always thought that's Dr. Robotnik.
Yeah.
And he has soot sprites, who are spiders made of soot that carry around things. They eat star candy, and they're really adorable.
They are absolutely adorable.
Yeah.
Are there any, like, can you buy them?
Oh, it's a bloody Hayao Miyazaki film. Of course there's stuff you can probably buy.
Because I've never seen...
You can probably go buy a plushie of No Face and cover him forever.
I've seen No Face stuff and
Yeah,
Totoro.
but you know.
But I've never seen...
I guarantee you go to Ghibli Land in Tokyo,
Yeah.
or wherever it actually is, in the Japanese region.
Japanese.
I'm adding an H to everything. Hiroshima, you see? Works well. Too soon? I'm sorry. And, you know, I'm sure there's... Hey, look, here's your favourite character from The Cat Returns. Here's 5 characters you don't remember who are in the background of Arrietty.
Arrietty, is that a coming soon?
No. Because if you're not into Spirited Away, that's it.
There's no hope.
There's no hope for you for Studio Ghibli. This is peak
really?
Ghibli. Except
okay.
Werner Herzog singing in The Wind Rises.
Right. Well, I have one Ghibli
You have
film.
Rave of the Fireflies.
Yes, I do have that.
Which is a film that's, like I said, I've never managed to sit through the entire film because it's so...
Imagine if I liked that, but I don't like...
Well, that's fine. You just don't like human beings. You like to watch children who are on the cusp of death.
Oh, that's...
What children should be. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly.
Okay. They should Brexit this earth. Political references. You know, for kids.
So.
A seer, a female seer. Say, sa. SS is someone who's coming for us. Sound of Music set in Nazi Germany. Or Austria.
I was surprised that No Face turns up quite late into the film.
He pops up a couple of times.
Yeah.
He's there just hanging around with his
I
No Face.
honestly thought he was going to be a bigger character.
No, there's no gigantic character stuff. That's why he's iconic, because it's like Beetlejuice or Hannibal Lecter in Silence of the Lambs. They don't have much screen time, but you remember them because what they do have is great.
Yeah. No,
and if you had too much of it, you would be bored of it. Hello, Jared Leto. Suicide Squad. He's in there for more than 1 second.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So you're not looking forward to the extended
The current
edition?
extended edition that's about to come out next week.
That's 13 minutes.
13 more minutes of Jared Leto. I mean, what's he going to do? He's going to sing 3 songs. And
Who
then
knows?
do another speech about how he won an Oscar for inappropriate transgender rights.
God, I forgot about that.
No one must forget about that. It was better when he was dying of heroin.
Jesus. Everyone's better when they're dying of heroin.
R.I.P. Harris Whittles.
What was I going to ask? Oh, have any Studio Ghibli films ever won the Oscar? Spirited Away did.
Yeah.
Any others? Just Spirited Away.
I don't... You'll have to check up on that.
Right.
Go and research right now. You've got a phone.
I do have.
You have a phone? I use it. Adding H's to everything is making me a sound out of breath and a posh.
Studio
Like
Ghibli.
Fat Andrew Lloyd. However, go and see A School of Rock. Why is he made School of Rock? Of all the Richard Linklater films you can make into a musical,
Who's in School of Rock?
Andrew Lloyd Webber is in School of Rock. That's right. Yeah, he's the lead vocalist.
Uh,
Hello, everybody. I'm Andrew Lloyd Webber, and I'm going to teach you all about the music. Here we go. A Led Zeppelin.
Is Spirited Away a Disney movie?
I mean, it's in the international rights of Disney.
Yeah.
So, a booyah. This is a fun podcast. He's looking at his phone.
Sorry.
And he's not
I'll
found the
check later.
answer.
No, I think it is just.
The audience
Spirited
is
Away.
desperate to find out if Princess Mononoke
Well,
won.
you made me all nervous when I was looking at my
I know
phone.
Ponyo did not win.
Oh, I've not seen Ponyo. actually.
Don't watch Ponyo.
No?
No.
Academy
the
Award
bad
for
films
Best
that Tina
Animated
Fey is in.
Feature. But this is going to be a foreign language films. Here we go.
Yep.
Spirited Away, Howl's Moving Castle.
Did that win?
Apparently so. A Cat in
Blimey
Paris. No, that's The Wind Rises.
Did that win? That was
Tale
nominated.
of Princess.
He's nominated.
Oh, right.
No. I know that Wind Rises certainly didn't win because
Yeah.
everyone's like, it should win because it's his last movie.
When Marnie was there as well. Apparently.
Of course, Rick Winston was saying that. He should win. Yeah.
Winners.
Winners don't do drugs.
Shrek, Spirited Away, Finding Nemo.
Wait, Shrek won for Studio Ghibli.
Yeah.
Oh, what I love about that film is that every time Shrek says something funny, then immediately some cool characters come in and do something serious, and it undermines the tone, and then Gyllenhaal goes there and he's kind of like,
Yeah, just Spirited Away.
just a spirited Hoey.
Yeah, and it only started in the 2000s. 2001 was the first animated film
Yes.
Oscar list.
Yes.
Yeah.
Toy Story got a special award because it was, the first thing. But when it started getting more than like 1 or 2 a year,
Right.
they realised, there's a lot more coming out these days. We should probably make a category for it. That was the thing. And of course, Shrek had to win because Shrek is the forebearer of every animated film ever. We love Shrek. Everyone loves Shrek. You love Shrek?
Who doesn't love Shrek?
Right.
Right.
Do you love Donkey?
Who doesn't love Donkey?
Do you love Princess Fiona?
Only Shrek loves Princess Fiona.
That's not true. Everyone loves Princess Fiona. Only Shrek gets to make love to Princess Fiona. And we get to watch it in 3D. It's coming right at you, is what he says. Oh no, it's coming right at you. In Shrek Splurge. Coming. CUM coming in 2018.
I love how this
For
podcast
kids.
on Hayao Miyazaki and Spirited Away has just delved into
Shrek Splurge.
Shrek Splurge.
What colour is Shrek Splurge? What do you reckon
Gotta
colour
be
should
green.
be?
It's gotta be green.
Why does it have to be green though?
Because everything about him is green.
And is everything about you pearly white?
Well,
Let's find out. I kind of imagine it to be kind of like a pinky thing.
why are we talking about this?
Because it's very important. It's very important. What's his pre-com game like?
Jesus Christ.
Is he premature at this point?
This is my own fault.
Does he need, like a pill to get it up? He's had like so many kids as well. And he's been married for so long. Is he starting to get old, get ragged? Do you need, some donkey horn to keep him going? Some Spanish fly?
I don't even. I wanted to talk about now Donkey and Dragon because
Yeah, I mean that doesn't make any sense. That's the question. There is, how is he mounting her?
oh no, she's mounting him.
Well, how does that work? So she's kind of on top, and he's got to curve it round.
If you wish upon a star.
Oh boy, your dick will go very far. And you know what, Pinocchio? No strings attached. Sex. Boom.
So Spirited
Do
Away.
the three pigs, are they kind of like in an incestual thing with other people? What's their deal?
They are pigs in blankets, yeah.
Exactly, they're obviously kind of a fae. Are they camp or are they gay? These are the questions I must say. We're talking about Shrek and his friends and lovers. Yay. Shrek Splurge. 2018.
And now back to Spirited Away, please.
Your Baba, what's her deal? How big is it?
Oh my god.
I mean, have you seen the size of Baby?
Please,
How wrecked is that?
Just ask me the question.
Early on in the film, when Father's walking down the tunnel, I noticed the camera shot is a bit lower than I thought it would be. So when he's walking, usually in an animated film, you might have like the stomach going towards the camera and hitting the camera.
Right. But
in this film, it's actually his crotch. He's walking there. It's like, what? It's just his trousers, just the top of his trousers. Like, what the fuck?
I thought that's where you took me.
Yes, ringing it away. When he's a pig, is it bigger?
Please, can we just ask the question?
I'm asking the questions that I need answers to. We haven't even got to most of the film. No face. Has he got anything going on? Is he no dick?
I didn't. He's got a now. I thought it was someone in a cloak at first because you see a leg pop out.
You do see these kind of faint legs, but he's always got that kind of faintness to him. He's got the arms are quite faint when they appear.
And then he's got this huge mouth.
He's got this gigantic mouth and this cool 90s haircut. Do you see that floppy hair? Oh, that is boy band hair.
Yeah, it pops up every now and then, but it doesn't stay.
No, it doesn't stay.
It's a strange one.
Day another day, hey now. That's Hank Kingsley remix. He's looking through the book to find some hardcore no-face pictures.
I am indeed.
He's going to retrieve a gigantic dildo from his hand. It's going to turn into sand.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. The No Face.
No Face discovers that greed is good,
Yeah.
for want of a better word, and then starts giving gold to everyone so that he can be staying there, and he starts eating everyone. And he really wants to hang out with Sen, but then he realises, you know what, you shouldn't eat everyone, he should just be a nice person. And then he goes to Zanzibar and becomes her new friend, and they all do this kind of knitting thing together.
Oh yeah. Yeah. What was I going to say? Yeah, he has
No
some
Face.
obsession with Sen.
Yes, he's a creepy man in a cloak who wants to have sex with a 10-year-old.
I mean, doesn't everyone? No.
This is
Spotlight.
Japan.
Yeah, I don't know. It was a strange one.
Gosh, it's so nice to look at.
It is. It's really beautiful.
The
to
sound
look at.
design is so stunning. The paper flipping around, the water rushing, sound of a lantern that's hopping around. Everything about this film is gorgeously designed.
I do definitely want to go back and watch it again.
You should.
Definitely.
You should.
And yeah, it's better than the first one I watched, which was
The Cat
Returns. Oh no! Well,
No, the Cat Returns is good.
yeah,
but
the
this
Cat
is better.
Returns is
This
good.
far
Sorry,
better.
it's better than the other one. What was the one I saw that I hated?
You don't fuck with John Turturro.
That was it. Yeah, it was a strange turn for Studio Ghibli.
Yeah, Ghibli.
Ghibli. Sorry.
You got to remember that he's a famous actor, and he goes down there. He's like, "Everybody, I'm gonna make a movie with you guys." He's like, "Okay, Al Pacino." He's like, "I'm not Al Pacino." Don't you try to say that. And then he shows his Xmas scars, and they're like, "Oh, what's going on?" Night Elf references, guys. Now let's talk about Westworld for a couple of hours so we can get a popular podcast going. What's going on with Westworld? Have you seen the last episode?
I've not. I saw the first. And
No, but have you seen the last episode?
No.
When they're going through the dismantling of a robot's penis to really understand how it works in the world.
Wait, did the last episode just there?
Yeah. So you have Anthony Hopkins just going through the system saying, you know, and this is how we make the tits. And you just see these kind of whirling things go around, and then this is the vagina, and then you just see him finger it. And then he goes, this is the penis. And he just puts it in his mouth for a while, it just swings around, it's like, Westworld on HBO. Is it clear I've seen an episode at this point?
You had me convinced. Let's talk about Baby.
Oh.
This huge baby.
Oh.
Baby.
Oh. I can't remember the rest of the lyrics.
Yeah.
I'm not that big a fan of Justin Bieber, it turns out. Sorry, guys. But Westworld. Guys, we've got to make this podcast big, and there's so many Westworld podcasts out there that are so successful, so we've got to do it.
Are there?
There's like so many podcasts about Westworld.
Really?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Everyone wants their fan theories sorted out.
Jeez.
So, Edgar McCones, what's his deal? He just walks into the town and he's like, you know, I am a distant traveller. I'm looking for the woman who killed my wife. She is also my wife. Who am I? Who knows? And you're going to find out next season. What do you think it is?
I don't know. I've heard the rumours that it's set in the same universe as Game of Thrones.
Oh, really?
Have you heard that?
No, I've not heard that. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But,
Apparently, because Westworld does have
the robot
fantasy.
of Jim Broadbent. Hello, everybody. I'm going to have sex with you. Oh, I'm a sheriff of the old town. Let's go around. Bang, bang, you're dead. Oh, don't fuck with me. There's only town big enough for one of us. Robot failing. Robot failing. Robot failing. Oh. That's a clip from the new season of Westworld coming 2017. Exclusive.
But yeah,
Trump Radio.
The theme park has got a fantasy.
The Spirited Away theme park has this Westworld area.
Yeah.
Where Chihiro's all like, yeah, look at these robots. They're all having sex with each other. It's a gigantic robot orgy. This is a PG? Man.
Was it a PG?
Yeah. It's a PG. Emotional distress and violence.
Yeah, I get that, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. Plus also the orgy scene is pretty intense.
I was emotionally distressed and violent afterwards.
I understand. You were sad that it was over.
Yeah.
You'll be sad when this podcast is over. Trump FM.
This podcast will never.
No, it's a
be
podcast now. Jimmy Pardo's podcast system. We're part of that now. Never Not Funny, guys.
This podcast will never be over. It'll go on in infamy.
They have it out for me. That's a reference to Carry On. Infamy, infamy. They have it in for me.
Yeah.
I think it's Carry On Up the Khyber. I think Kenneth Williams actually says that.
Yeah, no.
Nostril acting.
Please don't. I don't want to think about that man.
We all want to think about that man. He was great. He was really great.
It just makes my spine tingle.
I can make your spine tingle. I can spirit you away. I am Edgar something or other from Westworld. Hello, see. I have a middle name somewhere. Will we find out in season 3? Maybe. Who am I played by? Who knows? I will be famous and verified on Twitter in a minute.
How many seasons do you think Westworld's going to go on for?
90.
No,
It will never stop. They are all robots acting as animals now.
I think.
That's right. They go to Jungle World.
I think 8.
I think 69.
You always think 69.
I'm always thinking 69. Those robots love to fuck. Well, who doesn't?
That's true.
Let's end this podcast with a bit of Westworld fuck sesh. If you were locked in Westworld, which one would you do? Which character?
Anthony Hopkins, obviously.
The character of Anthony Hopkins, or the actor?
The character.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't remember him popping up too often in the show. Just like bumbling around, going, "Hello, everybody. I'm Alfred Hitchcock, and I'm going to direct this episode of I'm in Westworld." This is a weird cameo. Why are you doing this? Very strange. He's always walking his dog, and his dog's getting sucked off by a robot. A robot dog, of course.
K9. Yes,
K911. Jim Belushi's there. And I would fuck Jim Belushi bot. I'd make him jingle all the way.
This has just been the strangest episode yet.
It's the sound he would make. I grab his face off because he's a robot and say, "Here you go, now you're no face." Hayao Miyazaki and Studio Ghibli's Spirited Away. Johnny, are you mad for this movie? Or are you movie mad?
I am neither. I'm not mad having seen it, and I'm not movie mad for it.
You're not mad for it?
Movie intrigued. Yeah, I'm movie intrigued.
This is really...
Because I want to see it again.
Isn't it? You want to see it again?
Yeah.
But you didn't like it?
I think it's one of those films that will grow on you. Did you absolutely adore it the first time? First time.
I was inhabiting this world immediately. Everything about it just stuck out for me as this is magical. This is something I would never experience again. So I had to watch it all the time because I would experience it again and again.
Well,
and even the other day when I was watching it, I was really experiencing it further.
Well, who knows? In a few years' time, maybe I'll have seen it a couple more times and I'll be on your level.
Be on my level. Meet me in St. Louis for Spirited Away 2, The Arch Reckoning. It's set on the arch and there's like a bunch of spirits. And everyone's having sex, Westworld.
Spotlight.
And they're all American, Trump FM. Now what? Now what?
What's next week's episode?
Next week's episode, I believe, it's not really winter-based anymore. We're kind of moving away from that for now.
Right.
So we'll be back there. We'll meet ourselves up for something which I think is a bit more festive, or at least something in a couple of weeks' time. But for now, we're kind of getting one out we're rubbing one out before the end of the year. It's a colour and a Jewish surname. It's got a couple of good actors in. It's got a director who made movies.
Right.
It's written by the director who made movies. And it's also got that woman who appears in everything nowadays. If it's independent and it's set in New York, she's in it. What could it be? Find out next week. Rhyming.
I'm trying to... Right. Brooklyn. Got it.
Brooklyn Decker. She's in everything. She's everywhere.
Well, that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
Join us next week, I guess, for...
Jim Broadbent and Saoirse Ronan. Oh, what'll happen to them when they're lost in New York? They'll have to escape with Snake Plissken. Come on. I'll kill you, you motherfuckers. Ho-ho! I've got an eye patch on. I'm Kurt Russell now. Ho-ho!
Where can people
This
find
car is
you?
100% death-proof. Ho-ho! But forget about the phenomenon, honey. Oh, you really need to be sitting in my seat. Ho-ho!
Where can people find you for all
Any way you want
Jim
it.
Broadbent
That's
needs-
the way you need it. Any way you want it. Ethan runs on Twitter. What more do you need to know? You, Johnny, are, however...
at movie_mad?
You're
on
movie
Twitter.
mad.
Yes.
Ah, you said it.
Nice
Booyah!
move.
Movie_mad.
On Twitter.
Twitter?
And on Instagram.
Instagram.
Yep.
Are we on Instagram?
We are on
We are
Instagram.
on Instagram. What are we,
We
under?
are you at are you wait,
Are you
hold on.
movie?
Are you movie_mad?
Are we?
We always are. I
Ah.
always am at least.
Ruined. Aha! Well, that podcast over, he always is. And I'm always angry.
And we are also on Twitter as at movie.
Are you
Are
movie
you
underscore
underscore
mad?
mad?
We're also on Facebook at Are You Movie Mad?
No underscore.
No underscore. There's no one to score. No love for you, Dr. Jones. Anything else? Everything else? Podnose Network, that's a thing.
Podnose Network.
Subscribe to their Patreon if you can. Help us boost up our numbers. Keep us going. It needs the entire company. It's a good cause. I'm paying for it. Why don't you?
Which one of us is going to say it this time at the end of the episode?
Oh, who knows? Is it an odd number or an even number? I don't know if it's an odd number or an even number, actually. We should both say it in unison right now. Are you movie mad?
Oh, no, I was thinking-
Is
Oh,
a
part
Podnose.
Pod-
Okay, it's a part of the
Podnose.
Podnose
Pod-
network.
Network.
Of
We're doing great.
podcast.
Cast.
I love this part. It's Saturday Night Live. The
End.
of
The
pod
cast.
net
Work.
of
Pod.
knows
Is.
that
Thing.
is
What.
we
Do.
right.
Yeah.
Yep,
Sure.
because
Spotlight.
is
A.
sex
Dream.
of
Michael.
Stuhlberg.
And.
Michael
Jackson.
in
Spotlight.
the
Return.
colon
The return colon. That's what it is. Return colon.
I love that song. Return of the colon is return of the colon. One more time. I don't want to end this ever. This is a good experience. My spirits went away. My demons are now here to stay. You're stuck in a room with me.
I'm always stuck in the room with you.
Oh, I'm stuck in the middle. No, on the TV show, the middle. I'm stuck in there. It's awful. Patricia Wheaton to one side. I've got Neil Finn on the other side. What are we going to do?
I've never seen the middle.
No
so-
one's seen the middle. It's run for 8 seasons and no one watches it. How does it exist? Read my book, The Mysteries of the Middle, out on Amazon Prime now. End it, Johnny.
End it. Alright. Okay. Well, we'll see you next week for
Something.
something.
Oh,
or other.
almost said it, didn't you?
No.
No?
No.
No, what will you say?
I will say. I would say tempted to say it.
You will say Spirited Away. That's what we watched today. Yay.
Spirited Away. That's what we watched today. Yay.
Boom, you rhymed. It's crud. Bye.
Right. Are You Movie Mad is part of the Podnose Network, the UK's leading independent entertainment podcasting network, produced and edited by Andrew Jones, executive producer George Grimwood. To find out more about Podnose's network, go to www.podnose.com.